ya que a continuación les vamos a presentar una entrevista exclusiva, la primera parte de esta entrevista con el cofundador de Apple, Steve Wozniak.
How did you first become involved with technology?
All my life, my father was an electrical engineer, which helped because he knew how to guide me to little projects in elementary school. And then he taught me things about these new devices called transistors. I was so lucky to grow up in Silicon Valley and have a father who was close to the evolving technology. And he got me some parts, and I actually learned how to build little computers when I was in 5th grade, 10 years old. Got a ham radio license and learned electronics because I read a book. And I thought it was intriguing. These people could send messages from one city to another city, from one country to another country. And I thought, wow, that makes you powerful like a Superman. And then I became very shy, so I wasn't socializing with kids at school, but I had all my wonderful world was in this technology and learning how to do more and more and more. And by high school, I was actually designing any computer that existed. You could show me a description of that computer and its architecture inside, and within 1 to 2 days, I could actually do a complete design of chips for that computer. I mean, I just excelled, and I didn't even think it was worth anything. I didn't think I would be some hot computer designer someday. I did it for fun.
But how do you start when you're just 10 years old? I mean, you were a kid.
Okay, many kids, when they're even 8 years old, are given a little electronics kit as a Christmas gift. And, you know, a crystal radio. And you build this little thing. And I got intrigued by these devices. I built devices with all the switches and lights, and I could wire them up, and I knew how they would work. And it just got into my heart. I discovered a journal you should have never seen when I was young. There were no books or magazines about computers. And it described ones and zeros and how you can add them. Just like we add our numbers, you can add ones and zeros. It's called binary. And you come up with answers that are ones and zeros. And I learned it. I was so proud of learning it.
So technology has been always a passion for you?
Always. Yes, every bit of it. Yeah, because when you were in school, I liked knowing special things the other kids didn't know. But I had a group of friends that also were interested in technology. If we did work for a neighbor, like gardening, instead of being paid money, cash, we'd want them to go into their garage, open up their little jars of electronic parts, and we would take the ones that looked the prettiest to us. It just, you know, technology just meant so much to us. I don't know why.
So now with technology being a key factor in today's life, what is Apple doing to reduce the gap between those who have access to technology and those who don't?
I don't know that, you know, Apple has a strict desire to create technology for those who don't as much as those who do. Sure, we have less expensive products. You know what? A computer used to cost a lot of money, especially a beautiful Apple Macintosh. It was rumored, you know, we would say it costs a lot more than a PC to buy in, but it's a better product. Now we have the iPad. So here we have a very much lower cost, and that'll reach more of the lower income people. It's not a $35 computer, but...
Like in India, they want to have a...
But here's the thing, the future. You look at today, what do we have today, and people worry about haves and have-nots. The real important thing, though, is the future. Will everybody on Earth somehow have the tools that they need, the electronic tools they need, and will they be good? By setting examples of how to make good products the right way for human beings to use, Apple is really setting the standards of the future. We are the leader. Every time Apple comes out with a product, if somebody else came out with the same product, or had smartphones existed before Apple that did the same sort of things, sort of things like tablets sort of existed before, Apple does it the right way, the really good way.
Muchas gracias a Miguel Cortina por esta primera parte de la entrevista. Mañana aquí en Fractal les tendremos la segunda parte.